the point of the elbow to make contact.
Thinking Anaconda, that outside lock from Luciano, Hill has to be careful to stay on his feet. Trying to finish it here.
Oh, he's got it.
Wow! Luciano suddenly. Fabiano got it right from the off in the second.
And it did, deep in that front choke position. And right here, did a great job of stuffing the takedown. You see that arm sneak through. Now, generally from this position, someone has to really roll through or really get the hips activated to make the submission work. But look at this, up against the fence, was able to keep his hips right on top of the back of the head of Hill. That's what led to the submission. Look at this arm sneaking all the way through.
And he must have had really good compression once they hit the fence, because you can see Hill for a second, he tries to climb up the fence to bail out and take some pressure off. But as he collapses to the floor, look, there is where he tries to bail out, but look how it compresses his neck as he lands on the floor, folds him up, puts his chin in his own chest. Must have been incredibly uncomfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap brought on by the Anaconda choke. Official time, 1 minute, 22 seconds into round number 2 with a winner by submission, Joseph Luciano.
When he stunned Stephen Hill and Joseph Luciano.
That's what Siaha is right now. He can't see these punches coming.
And a left hook. Mike Shipman on the verge here of the second round stoppage. Siaha.
He's scrambling, he's trying to build back up.
So brave.
His eyes are not.
He's out of it, he's out of it. That's it.
He's got it. Wow. That's it. All over. Courage from Siaha. Brilliant from Mike Shipman.
He had his opponent backed up against the fence. He expected Siaha to level change, and he did, right onto the knee. Set him up perfectly for it. We're going to get the finish in a second on this replay. Look at this, you can see Siaha scrambling back to his feet here, trying to build himself up. He feels the Anaconda sneaking in, so he knows he's in danger. He's going to try and bail out. Good attempt there from Shipman to try and bump him back down, but here we go. Siaha's going to level change onto a knee. Ouch! What timing, Jimmy.
And Siaha, I said his eyes from this point are just not clear. He's fighting on instinct, trying to turn and get back into this fight. I give the guy a ton of credit for his heart and his guts. Look at this knee. Man, that would have dropped a rhinoceros. Siaha still down and being attended to, but once that cut was over the eyebrow, you got the blood, you have the physicality of Shipman never letting him off the hook. Couldn't judge distance, blood running into his eyes.
He's in.
It was bloody, vicious.
2 minutes left in the opener.
The Urbonavicius has not got the underhook. You can see how shallow it is, and that's why Luke Trainer was hooking his leg to make that underhook useless, but super easy steps across the body. Looks like he's going to secure a back mount here. Hook goes in, look at that.
Here's where that build is deadly. Someone with legs that long, if they get a body triangle, if they get both hooks in, you are never getting out.
Look at the odds shifting in Luke Trainer's favor.
This is incredible work from Luke Trainer in the first round. Showing his skills in every department here.
Looking for that rear naked choke, but Urbonavicius has managed to get rid of one of those hooks, so Trainer's now only on one side of the body controlling.
But the pressure from even that one hook is just carrying so much weight.
Oh, this looks threatening here. This looks like he might be creeping under the neck. Using some punches to soften his opponents up. He's got that body triangle in. You can see the left hand.
Can't see how deep it is, but he's going for it.
Too strong. And everything is brought into this moment. But tonight, in the cage, he was absolutely exquisite.
It was, and it was the combinations that put this fight against the fence. Trainer able to use his grappling. Didn't know if he'd actually go to that, but he did. Once he got the takedown, working the hooks in, working the body triangle. Absolutely great stuff. Here, against the fence, that left hook. Urbonavicius just never saw it coming. Off the break, you have to be so careful because that's where an opponent usually throws something to see if you're paying attention. And from here, body triangle in. Soften him up with some punches.
And the finish.
That's it. Right arm underneath the neck. Hip pressures in, and that is all she wrote. Beautiful stuff from Luke Trainer. Light heavyweight division here in Bellator, they are on notice now.
The roar from Luke Trainer with a magnificent display of MMA skills. And he takes the applause from his adoring fans.
Ladies and gentlemen inside the Bellator cage, the tap by way of the rear naked choke. 4 minutes, 15 seconds into the very first round. You're winning by submission, Luke, the Jet Trainer.
9-1, new record. And she'll be looking at that, won't she? She's got that range, that reach.
She has. The long-range weapon that we're going to watch out for Collins is that rear stabbing front kick. We saw her use it against Sinead Kavanagh. Really good, jamming it into the midsection.
For Collins, McCourt in massive trouble.
This is over.
She's pouring it on. Leah's trying to recover here. She's trying to turn, but she's getting hit with some big shots.
Inside the first minute and a half. Can McCourt get up?
McCourt looked out as soon as she hit the ground.
Collins on the verge.
Collins is going to look to attack one of these arms here, even if it's just to tie up the arm so she can land some free strikes to the head. Here she goes, look.
Is there a way out here for Leah McCourt?
Leah's got to start bumping her hips. She's doing the right thing, but she can't stay flat on her shoulders here. You can see Sara Collins isolating one arm. She's going to step over and take the back here.
And this is her strength, the judo background.
Trying to use the heavy hips. Now she's under the neck. Oh, her hands. This is over.
Bad moments for Leah McCourt. That's Sara Collins.
Great start for Sara Collins here. She might have this sunk in.
This is deep.
Collins wins.
Submission, and she is now the #1 featherweight contender, Sara Collins.
Sara Collins, 6-0.